Grok 3 is here and it's big update, and I'm gonna compare it with ChatGPT and image generation and article generation, SEO article generation, and I'm gonna compare it with a Quillbot, okay, AI detector. Now I'm just gonna give a basic prompt and let's see what it does. Now we also have a grok.com. If you go to grok.com, you can see a customized, let me just show you once again. So if I go to grok.com, you don't have to sign in. Just like ChatGPT, you can use the search feature. If I come here, you can also see enable search. You can right here, you can see, and also we have a bunch of more options. So actions, okay, so it's gonna ask me, so it is asking me to switch model or switch theme. Let me just try switch model. Okay, we only have Grok 2. Maybe if we can, log in and have a premium Twitter, then it's going to show us a Grok 3. But anyway, I have logged inside the Twitter premium, and you can see right here Grok 3 is available. Okay, now I'm just gonna type in a few prompts and see compared to the ChatGPT. Now let's say I want to generate an image of, so I'm just gonna ask generate an image of, so this is a simple prompt, generate an image of deer running away from the hunter. So I'm just gonna copy this and go to ChatGPT. Here I am inside the ChatGPT, and I'm going to paste the same prompt and look at, I'm just gonna split the screen and see which one performs the faster. So both at the same time and see which produces which image generation model is fast. Again, the faster it is doesn't always mean that is the best model. So ChatGPT has generated already image, so this is not the close to the prompt which I have gave, but there's a hunter right here and there are deers. So if we compare both the models, ChatGPT is not even close to which I wanted, but Grok 3, you can see the third image, which is really interesting. You can see right here, it is very, very realistic, okay? There's a hunter right there and the deer running away from him. And hunter looks like he's holding and targeting something, right? So this is the picture which I wanted, but it's not that bright. But this is the image which I wanted. To Grok 3, absolutely, it's a good. But again, the ChatGPT, when it comes to ChatGPT, if you come back to ChatGPT, it is not even close to which I wanted, okay? So that's the thing. Image generation is very, fast in a Grok 3, and it's quite good and realistic. So all these other images are really good. You can see right here. These are really, really definitely good. But what if we compare with, Grok 2? Let's compare this with Grok 2. Let's see if we can try this. Let's see how the Grok 2 is going to generate the images. If it is going to close to the Grok 3 or Grok 2. Alright, Grok 2 has generated images, but again, compared to ChatGPT basic version, it is even still, it's really good. You can see the quality of the images are really good, and it is actually giving me what the image I wanted. Okay, now let's look at writing a SEO articles based on trending topics. Okay, so let's just say I want to write an article on this trending topic. So I'm just gonna copy this. All right, so let me just pull up the data. So I'm just going to take this, copy this and put it inside Grok 3. So let me just select the Grok 3 and write a SEO optimized article on this, on information which I give, and I'm gonna paste the information and see how it writes. So I'm just gonna take the same prompt and go to the grok.com official website, and here I'm going to give the same information, and the model is Grok 2, but again we can't do anything unless we sign in. So let me just compare with Grok 2 to Grok 3. Alright, it's giving me real time, last updated 46 minutes ago. Is it true? Oh yeah, it's pulling the data from Twitter 47 minutes ago, and you can see 46 minutes ago. Okay, alright, good. So right now you can see Grok 3, it is pulling data from posts, Twitter posts, and then web pages, and comparing and giving all the information, right? So you can see the SEO optimized notes. This article is crafted for SEO success. All right. So good news, bloggers, because it is really good at not only pulling the data from web pages but also Twitter posts. Now what this means is Twitter is a great place. Okay, formerly Twitter. So X is a great place to get the latest information, get all the the trending topics. So Twitter is the first place where many people, many professionals go for trending topics, okay, to look information for. Now, and also people who write on Twitter, X, are really good research prospects, okay, who write the information on X. Now, this article is same generated by the information which have been fed by the same researchers, right? So this information would be real time and factual. Now you can directly take it to the WordPress and humanize it and then post it on WordPress. Okay, so it's a really good. Grok 3 is really good, no doubt, and even the image generation model is good. But if I take it to Quillbot, you can see 100% of the text is likely AI. Now, if you want to humanize this, you can ask it to improvise. Again, it's a simple prompt, right? You can take it to ChatGPT or any AI tool, okay, AI LLM model, ask it to improvise and write paragraph by paragraph, so it will do the thing for you. Or you can also manually humanize the content. So does this Grok 3, so it's quite good. I think if you compare the premium prices on x.com and go to the ChatGPT's premium plans, Grok is literally cheapest, and also it also offers you the Twitter Blue and also monetization features. So with that being said, catch you on the next one.